It's getting tuned. Dre Stacks. Y'all know who in the fucking building. I mean, make sure y'all like and subscribe. You feel me? Special guest in the fucking building. G.
You messed up. G.V.O. yen, man. G.V.O. yen, man. It's all right. It's all right. Listen, I ain't mad, man. They gonna get into it real quick. They gonna get the flow for me. G.V.O. yen, man. Goose vibes only for me. Yen is the name, man. It stands for money. That's
where that name came from, though, like,
all right, the G.V.O. part. That's a team. You feel me? That's a team. Me and my man G.V.O. Dizzy came up with. We came up with that shit like 2016. You feel me? We was like, oh, let's just like. We was jacking it first. We was making clothes. Then we was like, let's recruit members to become like for me, like try to do some music shit with it. That's how that came along. The yen name came from my clothing line. That I had years ago. It was called Yen Clothing, and then I just put that together. G.V.O. Yen. For me, I was like, all right, that's what I'm gonna call myself.
You stopped doing the clothes, or you don't?
I still be doing clothes. Like I put a pause on it. You feel me? For right now, I was just trying to. For me, right now, I'm building my name with the music shit. You feel me? Like.
Cause that'd be a good marketing scheme, like real shit. Especially you drop a project and shit, you like, yo, you got the project, ain't got the merch.
The merch, you feel me?
That's what hand to hand. That'll be fire.
So that's in the works for me. The next project is definitely gonna go big. We'll do all that.
So you from the style?
Yeah, of course, man.
Do or die.
See?
How was like growing up in the style?
The style. I love the style. I love the style for me. It's gritty for me. Like definitely gritty. Like I ain't gonna say it was rough. I'm not gonna say it wasn't rough. It was rough, but it wasn't hard. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just know how to maneuver in the streets correctly, you won't have a hard life coming up. You feel me? Like you gotta move smart. For me, I always been a street smart nigga. You feel me? So like I know how to maneuver.
And I think growing up in New York, that shit make you stronger as a person. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like real shit. You know what I mean?
A fact.
So how that shit like influenced the music growing up in that style?
Like before, like I was dancing and all that before. For me, I used to dance, do clothes and shit. For me, so I still do that. For me, like
so you was doing everything.
Yeah, like I always used to dip and dab my hands into shit. Like let me try this, let me try that. Like I do my own cover art. You feel me? That's because I knew I was an artist. You feel me? Like I went to school for art, for drawing. And shit, you feel me? So like I was dibbling and dabbling in everything. That's how I got with the clothes. For me, I went to school for fashion, learn how to sew and everything.
Oh shit!
Put that together. I was dancing, but I used to freestyle with my mans, you feel me? But like I never took it serious. They took it serious. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna rap. And then like one day my son Lace God put me in the studio, and we did a track called I Live in BK. It was a remix to not Rich the Kid, Famous Dex and some Asian Chinese dude. Song called I Live in LA. So we just remixed that, did the video. Then I did another song with me, my son Dizzy, for me. And my son Toledo. We did that video. After that, I started fucking with it. I was like, yeah, I like this music shit. And I started working on my craft and all that.
So what was the first song you dropped? What platform you dropped? On SoundCloud, YouTube, or streaming?
SoundCloud. That was the first streaming platform. Yeah, I was SoundCloud, and then I started uploading on DistroKid. That's how I learned how to start uploading onto all platforms and all that.
So what was the song you was like, yeah, this shit is for me type shit, like?
You talking about like the first song?
Yeah, like any like
well, not the first one, but like the song
that
made
song
me
like hold on, yeah, nigga, nah, I gotta do this shit like.
The first song that made me want to really like take this shit serious was my song Hugh Hef with me, my son Dizzy.
Facts.
Like I had mad other songs before that, but like that was the song where like I feel like I translated that. Like I transitioned from the old me to now. Because before my name was Yendel. It wasn't G.V.O. Yen. I was just naming Yendel, and then like the G.V.O. Yen that came out when the came out. You know what I'm saying? That was my album. That's the album now still for me. Like once I say like that shit.
Oh, that's fire.
It's just gonna give me like all right, but I'm about to say some shit. You feel
about
me?
to get crazy.
Yeah,
like.
So it's like we did that song. That's how the album came about. Like it just came in the song. Like I just said or like I said Hugh Hefner, some shit like that. Like
and it's catchy.
Yeah, for me. So after that I'm like, I'm jacking this shit.
And I ain't gonna front, like that's the shit that get like you got that one catchy phrase in the song and niggas start repeating that shit. Like yeah, you catching niggas
and
now.
People really be like come up to me like
jacking
that's how they say it. Like before they'll probably be like, oh G.V.O. Now they pull up and like that's my shit. For me, like
shit.
so it's like all right, that shit made me feel good. For me, like
yeah.
it's motivation. Like all right, boom, I got the ad-lib locked in. For me,
What's next?
people jacking the G.V.O. If it's not Hun, then they jacking the G.V.O. For me, and they even jacking like the Mr. Hugh Hef because I named the song Hugh Hef. You feel me? So everybody like Mr. Hugh Hef. Oh, that's Mr. Hugh Hef. Like even if it's jokey shit, that should be motivating for me.
Fact, that's dope, bro. I see you about to drop the No Hook Part 2, right? This week. June 19th, right?
Juneteenth. Video dropping everywhere.
But the audio's already out.
The audio's out.
I listened to it today. I ain't gonna front.
Fuck with it.
That shit was fire. Facts.
Facts. The audio is out everywhere from me, but the video dropped Juneteenth. Saturday.
Okay. So we did the video at.
You said where did I shoot the video? In Brooklyn.
Oh shit. Okay.
I shot the video in Brooklyn. Okay. Shot the video in Brooklyn. Just secret location, not in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been shooting videos in the hood, so we had to switch it up. So it's for me. We was in Brooklyn though.
Okay.
We was in Brooklyn.
Okay. I see you was in Vegas. That's why I asked you. Like, you shot the shit. I see you was in Vegas like what? A couple weeks ago, I think, some shit like that.
I was in Vegas last week. Well, actually, what's today? Was it a couple days ago?
Niggas be
like, we was in Cali, tapped in with some artists out there. You know what I'm saying? Vegas, we was out there tapping in with artists. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
We stopped in other states too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And yeah, it was a good experience.
Niggas be moving.
Yeah, they like.
So, what damn son. So you say you're the group. So are you like the face of the group? You could say.
Yeah, like I don't like
you like saying
pushing that. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, like we all nice. You know what I'm saying? But like, far as like what people was looking at it, yeah,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's looking like for me. But everybody like in my group, we on the same level. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to belittle nobody. Nah. Like, but I get what you saying.
Yeah,
like,
none of that, bro.
Yeah,
just like the Migos or like this Destiny Child group. For me, you feel me?
Right, Beyonce. You know what
I mean? Like, nah, nigga.
Nah, I feel that's a fact.
I never tried bro. Nah, fuck that, bro.
Nah, that's a fact.
So, do you have any like you ever put out a project before or just a song on the streaming platforms?
Nah, I put out little EPs. EPs. Only drop 2 like mixtapes. Like on all platforms, which was Hugh Hef and the Return of Hugh Hef.
Okay.
Return of Hugh Hef came after I dropped my No Hook track, No Hook Part 1. For me, once I did that, everybody was jacking that shit. For me, they was like, well, nah, this it. So I'm like, I bet. For me, I ain't drop a tape in mad long. So I'm like, I'm gonna drop a little something for me. Like, so I'm like, I'm gonna name this shit. So everybody like was the last tape was Hugh Hef. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, let me return of it. You feel me? It's been a little minute. I got the spark right now. Let's just drop it like that. You know what I'm saying?
And you smart for doing that, capitalizing off that name, because you know that's what the people was liking. So like making another part saying the same name, that's hard. You feel me?
And it was like hard. I kept it going because it's like that's how we is. Like you look up Hugh Hef Playboy Mansion, it be lit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And all the females love Hugh Hef. You feel me?
Yeah, facts, nigga.
And like that's how I feel. Like all the females love Yen. You know what I'm saying? Like and we just be lit. Like us as a group, period. For me, like G.V.O, like my management team, like we all just be lit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a vibe.
So what influenced you to make music? Like experiences or
experiences, people around me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a lot of people around me that do music. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my son Lace Guard, my son Dizzy, those are the first 2 people. You know what I'm saying? My whole G.V.O team.
Right.
People under my management team, CTD. You know what I'm saying? Me being tapped in with artists that's lit now, you know what I'm saying? Or even artists that been lit. Like I've been tapped in with Chief Keef.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I met Chief. I opened up for Chief Keef. Me and my son K Shakes. We opened up for Chief Keef at Highline Ballroom and at House of Blues in Boston. I met Nipsey Hussle. I'm in his video, Rap Niggas video for me, like front and center. I met him. He was a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else? Lou Got Cash. Who else I met? I met a couple people. DJ Envy.
You been moving, nigga.
Rowdy, Fetty. I done work. I'm Papa the Dawn. For me, Busy.
Oh shit.
Whole structure for me, those are guys. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Like we
That's the style.
yeah, like for me, like, from the same hood and shit like that. You feel
That's
me? Like
fire.
so they doing their thing, I'm doing my thing. But those, I show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
it's still
fire.
love.
That's fire.
For me,
So RP the Nip, like you say you was talking to him, so like they give you like game and anything. Like I know from his interviews, I already know like
yeah, like
his voice is like stronger than to me.
That's a fact. He just like I ain't gonna lie, like I don't know me. It's like when I meet celebrities, for me, like I don't move like.
Yeah,
feel me like a groupie or nothing like
yeah,
that.
You that nigga too.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But not even that. I'm just real humble. Like I don't speak unless I'm spoken to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real cool. So I ain't gonna be running up to you
like yo, Nipsey, yo,
yeah, make you uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like he just like, alright, boom, in the video. You know what I'm saying? Like when he came with good energy, pulled up with the V's, shirt off, like he was home. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I felt. You feel me? We drinking. You feel me? Like. It was just a vibe, you know what I'm saying? We spoke like he was talking about, like I said, I make clothes. So that day I wore one of my sweaters and some custom jeans I made, for me. And him, like he was like complimenting me on the sweaters, like what sweater hard, like where you get it from? So I was like hyped to tell him that. I want to, for me, fake take it off and give it to him. Like, yo, this is it right here. Like, yeah, like I know I ain't gonna see you again. Take this, but it was brick ass for me. I'm like, nah, I'm keeping it. I already took my coat off. I'm keeping this on. Good looking though, my brother. Like, for me, but it was definitely a good experience for me. And like I give a shout out to Papa the Don for that. For me, like that's who hit me up to pull up. For me, it was like, yo, he in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was even telling me like how they was fucking with me and shit like that. Like, for me, like, just the vibe. For me, like he gave me a personally saying that. So I'm like, all right, like shit like that. You feel me? Like make me feel good. You feel me?
That shit motivational, nigga. Coming from just the grind, my nigga. You feel me? You know that shit like that. Nah, this shit coming soon. You feel me? Like,
yeah, like that's how I'm looking at it. Like, for me, it be.
And it's good to have that monster you said too. Like, you're not gonna act like a fan. Like, you act like I'm calm, collective. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like,
calm and cool. Like,
you gotta understand too. They famous, so like they know the fans. They see that every day. Oh, yo, Nipsey, yo, this and that. So you on some like regular chill shit, just
but
you know.
Like him though, for me, he real calm and cool too.
Facts.
So it's like he won't mind it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He's not gonna act bougie.
Facts.
And that's the type of person I am. For me, and that's the Leo in us. For me, like
Leo,
shit. I'm a Leo. For me, so a lot of artists that I fuck with for me is like Leos, and like I'll be looking like, wow, that's crazy. Like they come on, like King Von for me, Nipsey, like
King Von too.
To them, like niggas like them, like it's like I was actually hoping to work with them in the future. You feel me? But it's like
how you feel like eyes, cause I ain't going front like speaking about that shit, like the depths and shit like that in this fucking industry, like. Cause yo, bro, I should get me like I get fan of one, you feel me, and then you feel me, shit happen, like you know what I mean. They going crazy, like 'cause I just got into speaking of King Von with the Fabio song. You feel what I'm trying to say? So how you feel about that? Like
what?
Like just like when you hit like all right, your favorite rapper, then all of a sudden
it's like some shit that happened.
You know what I mean? Cause
that shit was wacky. It was
cause like, me and you both. Grinding, you feel what I'm trying to say? So they you feel what I'm trying to say? Motivation. So like seeing that's like damn son, like the fuck.
That shit like from when I heard King Von pass, it was like damn. It was like 'cause this is a nigga I was listening to. Now I wasn't just listening to him now because he was on. I was been bumping Von. You feel me? Before he was with Asian, before like a lot of shit for me. Before Dirk really bought him out for me. Like I was bumping Von. You know what I'm saying? I was been bumping Dirk. Dirk is one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Dirk and Fat for me, top two.
And that nigga Dirk.
So it's like it's like. So it's like, damn, did I feel bad for Dirk too? Because he taking so much L,
bro,
you know what I'm saying? And I felt that because in my hood, like, it's been times where I was losing people back to back to back in my hood. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's relatable. You feel me? Like, that shit is crazy.
Shit like that just made me, feel me, like...
Move tact.
Yeah, move more tact, more smarter, you know what I'm saying? And it's still, I don't know, like I say this to everybody, like, I don't know, shit don't break me, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, shit happens, it don't make me... Like
like weak,
this no more.
Like
it make me stronger to go do it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, so for death happen, it's like word. Now I'm gonna do it. I'm going extra hard for this person. You feel me? Like I know this person would have want me to do it. So
hell yeah, nigga.
He ain't gonna tell me to stop. You feel me? So
facts.
That's just how I am.
Are you in tune to like the Brooklyn drill scene? Like you know what's going like
yeah. I'm in hell yeah, I'm in tune. Like I don't do drill music.
Yeah, facts. I know I hear that shit. I know.
Yeah, like, I don't do drill music.
Facts. I'm
like,
just you from Brooklyn?
Yeah, but hell yeah, but definitely in tune. Like for me, I know people from the East, the Ville, the Star, Flatbush, everywhere. For me, like so. Yeah, but this shit is crazy.
I just want people, bro, like real shit, bro, like I'm just tired, like the pop shit, bro. That shit. I was in the Canarsie when that like they had the big well not funeral but but the
like,
casket through the
yeah,
Canarsie and
like
shit like that, bro.
viewing, like,
And that shit like damn, that shit is crazy, bro. Cause I ain't gonna. Cause I always say this shit like I'm like 29, bro. So like when Biggie died, like I ain't really feel that shit. I was a kid, you feel me?
right.
So when I'm from Brooklyn, nigga. You feel me? So like that shit's like
And he was setting
shit.
a mark for niggas in Brooklyn. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah,
Like,
nigga.
and it's to the point where his ops was even
Hell
giving
yeah.
him respect. R.I.P. to that man.
Hell yeah.
Besides the beef, he
Hell yeah.
put on for me for Brooklyn. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell yeah.
and that's something I'm trying to do. You feel me? Like that's why I ain't trying to come into this game on some drill shit. I'm trying to come into this game and just took y'all the street shit.
And I respect that too, cause this is the thing. Like niggas said the drill way is gonna. I'm not gonna front. It's not gonna last that long. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it's the point. Like you gotta drill shit cool, but niggas gotta know how versatile they self.
Exactly.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's like damn son.
Like y'all look at like Sleepy and Chef. Like they don't be on their drill shit no more. That's a perfect example right there. You know what I'm saying? Like they look at them, you feel me? They came in drill, for me. Talk they shit, they did what they did, whatever, for me. Been through this, been through that. Now look, for me, now they on. Now you don't hear them talking about the same thing. They not on them same drill beats. For me, they on better beat samples. They out of here.
But what you think? Like you're an artist too. So what do you think it take for artists to like dip off that one sound? Like you think they need it? Like not stay on that one sound, like vertify yourself to doing different shit. You feel what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, you think you take the mind state or like what?
Yeah,
motivation or
definitely a mindset. You feel me? And then it's the people that you got around you too.
Yeah,
the people around you gonna have you be on that all the time. For me, that's what you gonna be on. For me, if they not gonna try to, put stuff in your ear like, yo, bro, for me, like that drill shit was cool. It was cool at that time for me. But
now
we at that level right now where like we need to, for me, get up out of here. For me, so let's switch it up. You got what I'm saying? You got like look at Biggie. Perfect example. Biggie was on other shit and Puffy and him was like, yo, listen, get on this juicy.
Yeah.
He looking at the beat like, the fuck kind of beat is this? But look, that beat went crazy.
Yeah, facts.
And you talking about your life. Feel me?
Yeah,
You ain't
facts.
talking about killing and all. Like you talking about living life. I mean, popping champagne now. For me,
Facts.
like the beat went,
Facts.
the video went. Now look, for me, it's just everything was just.
And that make your fan base even stronger because now you got different people looking at your shit now. You feel what I'm trying to say, bro?
Everybody
Like,
not gonna bump drill. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all niggas. The ladies, feel me? I got a wife, feel me? But you feel me? But the ladies support your shit. You feel me?
That's a fact. All the way.
And they fan base is different.
That's a fact. Females is gonna support for me, and they gonna keep it real with you. Feel me? That's why you gotta respect the female shit, cause it's like your man's gonna tell you what you want to hear. You feel me? And not what you need to hear. Like, you feel me?
But how you like? Alright, being a rapper, like how you like balance that shit out, like from the real to the fake, like how you like like
you don't know. Like,
you don't know
like,
the energy.
Like, yeah, you don't know that you gonna feel the energy. You feel me? And at a certain time, like I don't know, like me, I don't just stress shit. You feel me? I let shit rock out. For me, because God going. Pick
okay.
Out who he want.
So you
Listen,
you let the universe handle.
Yeah, I let. For me, God put. For me, I'm Muslim. I let Allah handle.
Okay, so you.
For me?
Okay.
I let Allah handle. For me, like. Let him take over because he know what he doing. For me, God. Period. For me, so it's like he gonna know who's around me,
Facts.
who being fake behind my back.
Facts.
For me, I'm not gonna know who being fake behind my back because behind my back. For me, I can't see that. But God gonna see that shit. He gonna move them right to the side. You know what I'm saying? Or he gonna make it to where I realize it and I'll make that decision. For me, and that's how I learned that. Like, boom, certain people was supposed to have been in my life, and I was trying so hard for them to stay in my life, and it's been holding me back.
And one thing about this shit, bro, you can't satisfy everybody, son. It's sad to say, bro. Like, once you start keep going, you can't satisfy everybody, son.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That shit will hold you back.
Hell yeah, bro. You feel me? Word. But nah, real shit though, bro. I wish you always success, my nigga.
Nah,
that ass, real
bro.
shit, my nigga.
You, bro.
Now, if I'm a fan of you, I'm support you. Got you, my nigga. Share your video, all that, bro. Real nigga, my nigga. Nah, real shit, bro.
Appreciate you.
That ass, bro.
Definitely.
I'm asking one more question though.
All right.
Your the Mount Rushmore. Like they don't got the mainstream shit. Yeah, I ain't going front. Like I'm asking certain people this shit. So feel me?
Go ahead.
Like mainstream, not the Brooklyn drill. Like mainstream Brooklyn drill. I mean, mainstream Mount Rushmore. What they be doing, like the ears and shit. I mean, you could just overall.
Like
it's 4 heads.
4 heads. I got 4 heads.
Goats.
First of all, I'm talking. All right, boom. First 2, Dirk, Baby.
Wow.
Moneybag.
Oh wow.
Who else I'm going with? That's mainstream right now. That's mainstream. I got those 3. Who else? Who else? Hey,
You got one more.
I got one more. I'm trying to think.
Interesting.
I don't know, man. Myself, man. G.V.O. Yeah. That's myself, man. I don't know, man.
Yo,
I'm here with the GOAT.
Who artists influence you? Like
I say Polo G for the 404.
Okay.
Polo G. A lot of people be sleeping on him.
Now Polo G nice. I fuck with his new tape. I ain't going front. Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and the way he marketed that whole tape, all that.
I ain't going front. Well, artists influence you. Like make you wanna do this shit.
Like I said, Fab. I always bumped Fab. For me, like I always bumping Fab.
Facts.
For me, so when I said, I always like music. So when I bumped it, even before I was doing music, I used to bump it like it was my song. Like if I was performing that shit. Like, that's how I was. So Fab, like I said, Dirk. You feel me? And who else influenced me? My man's like my son Lace Guard, my son Dizzy.
Okay.
For me, I could say who else influenced me to start doing music? My pops. Because he had a record label back in the day.
So that shit was really in you, shit. That shit was like embedded in you, shit. That's
like a lot of people in my family been doing music. You feel me? I just like that was just something that just probably clicked late to me. You feel me? Like I was just be out and just like gotta go get it. I was just like
hustler vibes,
like straight hustler. For me, how I'm gonna go get it? Like
oh shit,
I bet if I gotta go dance on the train, that's how I'm gonna do. And I did that. Go dance on the train, make 200 a day. You feel me? Like. So I'm doing that every day from a certain time. Then that money, I'm using that to go to the studio for me, to go lay down shit, or whatever, for me. And like that's just how I was. All right, boom, this ain't working no more. Like I'm tired of dancing on the train shit. Boom, let's get these clothes going. Clothes, boom, let's get these going. Let's go to the district. Let's get this. I can't just not.
You got like 20 things in your brain.
Yeah, like I can't be just doing nothing. I gotta be doing something.
Listen, man, shout out to your Instagram.
Man, G.V.O. Yen. Y'all can search me on all platforms. Y'all can Google me, G.V.O. YEN, for me. That's everywhere. My Instagram is gvo.yen. You feel me? Yeah, man. That's it, man. Like, I see what's going on, man. Mr. Han, you know what the fuck going on for me. No Hook Part 2 dropping Juneteenth for me. G.V.O. Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, everywhere. Wherever you could watch videos out on all streaming platforms, that's where it's gonna be at for me. So
and we out. It's Dre Stacks, man. Like and subscribe, man.
That's a fact.
Wow.